Okay, I'm starting to get to know Jay Chou a little bit better, so this one is his new release as of 3 weeks ago. It's called Children of the Sun. That's a famous painting. This could be a reference as well. That feather is what he was using for a pen. Okay, I think that's a vampire bite. There's the Mona Lisa with a vampire bite. Okay, this is a different style than I'm used to for Jay Chou. This kind of reminds me of Disturbed or Linkin Park. Those callback lyrics are percussive, and that's common in this style of music. One thing that I noticed right away is those drums. Those drums are, it's more of a pop beat. Do do ga do do ga do do ga do do ga. With metal music or heavier music, I'd expect more kick drum hits. The guitar is more metal, but the drums so far is more like pop rock. This might be a reference as well, I just don't know what it is. This is a case file. He's trying to figure something out. That was a catchy chorus, I like that chorus.
What can I get for you?
Whatever.
What brings you here?
Some kind of green elixir. Did she just call him vampire? I recognize that cafe. That's a piece of art, I think, too. Okay, that's Van Gogh. I know that for sure. That's Salvador Dali. You know what? Okay, look at this scene. So that bowl of fruit, I think maybe Van Gogh. That guy walking through the door is Van Gogh because he has the bandage on his ear. And you know what? That's not a green elixir, it's absinthe. Famous artists from that time were known to drink absinthe, and it's kind of related to dysmorphia, like emotional instability. And Van Gogh is famous for that because he actually cut his own ear in a psychotic episode. And yeah, so there's probably way more references in this. I'm just putting it all together. There's a lot of different art from different time periods that are all being mashed into one theme, along with vampires.
This guy might have the lead.
I've noticed with a lot of Jay Chou songs, they're very cinematic, and he uses those orchestras a lot.
Here, a vampire bit my ear.
I think that's Van Gogh as well. This is really cool. I like that glockenspiel sound in the background there. Okay, this is more gothic. I feel like in Jay Chou's videos there's always a church. And guns. He likes violence and churches.
It's over. Confess now.
That was a silver bullet, which we know is the only way to kill a vampire. I'm also noticing since the intro, since all of these parts that are like the movie parts over top of the song, the sound effects I find are a little bit too loud because now the music came in and I want to feel that music, whereas it's focusing more on the scene. You hear that? I think he failed at killing the vampire. Oh. Yeah, he failed. Okay, as usual, let's look up the lyrics. We're about halfway through the song, I believe. Okay, there's a lot of words to this song, which surprises me because the singing is pretty slow. Dun, 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 dun. Who is playing the Gray-Black Concerto? Mona Lisa is smiling while crying. Mona Lisa is famous for its ambiguity. You can't really tell if she's smiling or crying or if there's a hidden emotion. Remaining silent until salvation arrives, dissecting the past, whose expression is deliberate. The quill pen, okay, so that's that feather that we saw, before letting go, points to the letter of clues. So clues is maybe when he was looking at all the clues when I said it was a case file. The innocence from Shakespeare's pen, okay, maybe that was Shakespeare. That singing voice in Hamlet's flower, bushes. The torch's light does not follow the script. Maybe there's a bunch of Shakespeare references. I'm not too familiar with Shakespeare, but maybe that's a lot of this as well. Night strikes, bats roar as they leave. So all of these descriptions, I'm seeing it all visually in the music video, so they did a really good job portraying the lyrics of the song. Good and evil clash in the distance, and that's kind of the theme that I'm getting from this, is that it's a battle between good and evil, maybe internally. Who takes part before the dawn? Daisies and violets scatter in the wind. Is it the truth that surfaces from the water? Klimp's kiss is a kind of parting. So I don't know what that is, Klimp's kiss. Maybe another artist. I am the light illuminating the distant dark night. I charge in and I will instantly crush you like steel, shattering all inner demons. Okay, so it's inner demons that he's battling, and we're seeing it visually. I won't cower, I won't retreat, I won't destroy all evil. The light illuminates the distant dark night. I charge in and nightmares vanish into ash. I shoulder the burden even if my voice goes hoarse. In English, you don't really see lyrics like this. Moonlight hangs low, the starry night over the Rhone. Starry Night is the Van Gogh painting. Someone confessing in the church whose blood was drained dry. So that's a vampire reference. The sound of the clock of time being distorted. That's probably the Salvador Dali reference. Like an expression that has been folded up, yet I keep moving forward all the way in the wind. I won't cower, won't retreat, I will destroy all evil. So yeah, the chorus is probably 2 times at the end there. Okay. Okay, he's being knocked down to hell again. He's having some serious issues. So is it just me, or these sound effects are very distracting? It's still a music video, so I think that the song should be more prominent. And I'm just hearing a lot of sounds. This is likely the final battle. And this setting is probably another art reference. He's gonna kill him with a cross. Epic. That vocal part right there. Up until this point, I think he's only been singing 8 notes. And this is the climax of the song, right? So I expect some more character. And even in this genre of music, usually it's more screamed and more, you know, like there's more harshness. And maybe he's not this kind of singer, but it could be just the way they produced it and they just didn't want to take too many risks, maybe. That's my thought on that, anyways. He did it. Okay. I don't want to be too picky, but do you see how he's obviously holding the cross behind the vampire? You can tell it in a few different ways. The focus, the camera focus is clean on the vampire, and see how his hands are a little bit blurry? That means there's a different depth between the two. And also I noticed there's independent movement, so the vampire is falling down and Jay's holding the cross, and you can see the cross is moving independently. All right. Very cinematic once again. There's that orchestral outro. With every heart lies a dark side. One must choose to live with it or vanquish it. Yeah, that's the concept of the video. Great. Overall, this was a fun experience for me to watch this video. The song was very standard in its genre in terms of, like I said, the drums were very simple. I would have expected more character from the drummer. Even like if it even was a drummer, maybe it was just programmed, right? The guitar was pretty standard, metal tones and rhythm patterns. There was no long guitar solos, which is typical for this genre, and his voice isn't typical for this genre. So I get the feeling that he maybe spent more effort on the video than the actual song production. And speaking of the video, if this was done maybe 3 years ago, I would have said it was definitely a high budget a video production. But with this day and age, there's so much AI content, it's hard to know if it's AI or CGI. So, I mean, either way, it was what it was. It was still very cinematic, and we'll just have to take it for what it is.